Dear friends, I'd like to welcome you today to the introduction of the new Sako S20. It's with great pleasure that I stand before you in order to present the latest addition to the Sako product family. Since its beginnings in the early 20th century, Sako has been primarily known for manufacturing high-quality rifles. From the early days of refurbishing and manufacturing military rifles for the Finnish Civil Guard, Sako gradually transitioned to include hunting rifles in its portfolio. In fact, the first dedicated hunting rifles were introduced by Sako in the mid-40s with the Sako L46 rifle. Since then, we take pride in having manufactured some of the most highly regarded and iconic hunting bolt-action rifles in the market, from the L461 to the Sako 75, and consequently the Sako 85, just to name a few. One of our strengths is our dedicated employees. Most are passionate hunters or sports shooters themselves. This passion is translated in our products. People essentially develop and manufacture rifles based on a deep personal experience. Our credo, demand perfection, stems from the dedication to quality, which is partially manifested in the fact that any gun produced at Sako may end up in our own hands. Essentially, every gun is manufactured for oneself. It's our finding that in today's multifaceted environment, consumers are looking for high-quality products that simultaneously offer reliability and versatility. Also, preferences change. Whereas today, one may consider hunting the main aspect of their shooting sports, perhaps tomorrow, precision shooting becomes increasingly interesting for that person, or vice versa. With that in mind, we wanted to ensure that we would be able to provide the perfect rifle that meets and has the potential to grow to the requirements of the demanding shooter, regardless of current preference. In the spirit of demanding perfection, we have developed the Sako S20 to ensure that you have a rifle that will always be up to the task. On that note, I would like to introduce our product development manager, Mr. Miikka Tamminen, to talk to you through the concept and the product in particular in more detail.
Hi, I'm Miikka Tamminen. I work as a research and development manager at Sako, and I'm here to tell you more about the Sako S20, the future-proof hybrid bolt-action rifle that's something completely new from us. In a nutshell, Sako S20 truly represents Sako. It's all about long tradition and craftsmanship combined with latest technology. So ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The rifle you see here are essentially one gun that can be modified to suit your needs. It is the first hybrid rifle that was truly created for active shooters, and we designed everything with both hunters and precision shooters in mind. This makes Sako S20 a true future-proof rifle, as it adapts to your changing lifestyles and goes wherever you go. It delivers sub-MOA accuracy without compromising comfort. It is the rifle that is you.
take this.
Okay, before I talk more about the features of this rifle, I will shortly tell about what led us to develop Sako S20 in the first place. We got a lot of feedback that there is a clear need for a hunting rifle that utilizes features from the tactical world. At the same time, users with chassis rifles wanted something lighter that they could use for hunting. And this was a clear message to us to start planning a rifle that would morph the best features from the both worlds to an easily configurable rifle platform. In essence, we wanted to create the rifle that can go wherever you go, your path leads to. It doesn't matter what your background or story is, because with modularity, Sako S20 adapts to you and your lifestyle instead of the other way around. This way you don't have to invest in a new rifle if your hobbies evolve and you want to try something new. When your rifle adjusts to you, you can always find comfortable shooting posture, and this way you can be confident with your rifle and achieve improved accuracy. At launch, we offer two stock options, the tactical precision stock and ergonomic hunting stock. Both of them offer competition-grade performance in light and lean package. Now let's dive into the features by building up the gun part by part, beginning with the hunting version. First, let's have a look at the heart of the rifle, the receiver. As you can see, the Sako S20 has a Picatinny rail machined straight into the receiver. We chose Picatinny because it has been proven to be the most secure way to attach multitude of different optics. When designing the Sako S20 receiver, we wanted it to be extremely rigid and made many improvements to fortify the structure to increase the stiffness. When zooming out from the receiver, we can see the complete barreled action. Like all Sako barrels, the Sako S20 barrel are cold hammer forged. They have many advantages. They are very durable and have excellent tolerances. And each Sako barrel is checked and tested by hand, and they are guaranteed to deliver sub-MOA accuracy. Sako S20 barrels come in two different lengths and two different profiles. We offer a fluted, slimmer profile with muzzle diameter 18 mm in 20-inch and 24-inch lengths. We have a profile with 20 mm muzzle, the heavy profile, 20 mm muzzle that comes without fluting and is always 24-inch in length. And all the barrels have 5 to 8 by 24 threading. Also, there are two surface finish options for the barreled actions. We offer black and carbon steel, or you can choose stainless steel with Cerakote surface if you require ultimate weather resistance. At launch, Sako comes in 8 different calibers. We have 308, 6.5 Creedmoor, 243, 30-06, 270 Winchester, 6.5 PRC, 7mm Remington Magnum, and 300 Winchester Magnum. Next, we'll bring the bolt in. Sako S20 bolt is a 3-lug bolt with the plunger to throw out the ejected case. We designed these locking lugs to utilize maximum surface area so that this bolt would be extremely durable. This bolt is machined from stainless steel, and the bolt handle is actually interchangeable. The bolt shroud has a nitrated steel core that is covered with fiberglass infused polymer. As mentioned before, this platform is all about adjustability, and this applies to the trigger too, as it can be adjusted in multiple ways to your needs. One essential feature we wanted to bring from the tactical side was the adjustable trigger position. The Sako S20 trigger can be moved either 3mm backwards or 4mm forwards from the setting we set in the factory. The trigger also has a wider design to increase finger and trigger contact surface. This increases your feel sensitivity to the trigger. Weight of pull can also be adjusted without disassembling the rifle. The pull can be adjusted between 1 to 2 kilos or 2 to 4 pounds. Improving safety was also a big factor when designing this platform. S20 has a unique firing pin safety that blocks the firing pin when safety is engaged. So there is an actual physical steel block in front of the firing pin, so it cannot make contact with the primer. From early on, it was clear that we wanted to have elements from chassis-style rifles in Sako S20. So we designed an aluminum frame where all the parts would connect. The frame also gave us an opportunity to do a full V-shaped bedding where full length of the receiver's angled surfaces are contact with the aluminum surfaces. This is one of the core elements to make the rifle exceptionally accurate. Please also note that we machined these areas with incredible accuracy to maximize the contact area. To complement the secure bedding surfaces, we decided to make 3-point attachment for the receiver. This further increases the rifle stability and improves repeatable accuracy. As mentioned before, the S20 is truly a chassis rifle by heart. When we add the rear part, we have a complete aircraft-grade aluminum chassis assembled. This anodized frame carries all the recoil forces and is the support structure where all the accessories can be mounted securely. Next novel design feature of S20 is how we covered the chassis with parts made of synthetic, high-impact resistant material. These parts create the ergonomics and the surfaces that make Sako S20 comfortable to handle and shoot. This extremely ergonomic hunting stock features quick detachable sling placement on both sides of the stock, so that you can utilize tactical or competition-style slings in their full potential. The ergonomic hunting stock has standard sling placement, if these are what you prefer to use. The rifle also comes with cover screws if there is no need for the standard sling studs. The hunting stock option has also quick adjustable cheekpiece to get the optimal eye alignment with the optics. Length of pull can be adjusted with spacers, and this rifle comes with 2 already installed. Here you can see the Sako S20 Cartridge Plus magazine. Our R&D put a lot of thought into this magazine. First of all, it is manufactured from glass-reinforced composite to maximize the durability and rigidity. While designing this magazine, we thought about reloaders. With this magazine, you are able to load longer cartridges to the magazine than you could when compared to a normal magazine design. We made sure that there is a good amount of empty space in front of the bullet in all the calibers that are available at launch. The other great feature of this magazine is that the cartridges are supported from the shoulder of the case, preventing the tips of the bullet to collide with the magazine wall when the recoil is moving the magazine. Basically, this means that the bullets are safeguarded so that they can perform optimally and accurately. The Cartridge Plus magazine comes in 2 lengths. The short one can take 5 rounds. So this means 3 in Magnum calibers. And then we have the long 10-round capacity magazine that takes 7 rounds in Magnum calibers. And here you can finally see the fully assembled Sako S20 ergonomic hunting stock. The main goal of the design were to have ultimate shooting comfort through optimized ergonomics. Most noticeably, the thumbhole style pistol grip design gives you the best control for accurate shots. This stock version also has rubberized leather-like grip surfaces to offer solid grip no matter what the conditions are. When we talk about modularity, this is what it means for Sako S20. By using the same platform, you can completely transform the style of your rifle and tailor it better for your needs. Also, as you can see, the rear stock of Sako S20 can be quickly and easily be taken off if you need to transport the rifle in a more compact form. We also offer a short hard case as an accessory for this purpose. Here you can see the precision stock fully assembled with the long, higher capacity Cartridge Plus magazine. Let's take a closer look at the forend. This stock was designed with precision rifle shooting in mind, and we wanted this version of the forend to have option to mount variety of accessories. On the bottom, we have 4 M-lock placements. On the both sides of stock, we have 2. All of them are aluminum. Plus, we have the QD sling placements on both sides of the stock. In the rear stock, we have quick adjustable cheek piece, and the recoil pad height and angle can be adjusted. The length of pull is adjusted with spacers just like with the hunting version. At the bottom of the rear stock you can find another M-lock placement for accessory attachment, and quick detachable sling placement can also be found on both sides of the rear stock. With the launch of the Sako S20 rifle, we wanted to complement this product with accessories. As many as you know, the scope mount is a very important part of the rifle. Here you can see our new Picatinny scope mount with one-piece base design, optimized for Sako S20 rifle. This base allows you to have the rings in different places of the base, making sure that different optics can be mounted on correct position. There will be 20 MOA canted base as well. The mount is manufactured for aircraft-grade aluminum, and steel is used in the most high-stress areas. At launch, we offer 1-inch, 30mm, 34mm, and 36mm ring sizes. These rings also come in various heights. Here you can see other accessories available for Sako S20 platform. On the bottom of the precision rear stock, we have our Sako S20 M-lock monopod. With this monopod used in conjunction with bipod, you can easily fine-tune the elevation of your rifle to get the most accurate shots to long-range targets. The monopod can be locked in 45-degree position, 90-degree position, and the pod can be rotated to get the micro-adjustment to the elevation. There is also a button which allows you to quickly collapse or extend the pod. On the top of the grip of Sako S20 precision stock, there is a modular piece that can be removed and replaced with thumb support. Some shooters may prefer to place their thumb more securely on either side of the stock to get the better trigger control. With Sako S20 thumb rest accessory, you can do this either side of the left or right to the stock, because the package comes with 2 already in it. The barricade stop can be placed on M-lock attachment found on the bottom of the precision forend. This particular piece of gear is well suited for precision shooting when you have to lean on obstacles to get the good solid support while doing so. To utilize the treading, we offer a muzzle brake that reduces roughly 20% of the recoil force. And this particular brake is also designed to reduce the muzzle blast towards your face. Keep in mind that these were the only few of the accessories available. And you can view all of them on our website and our Sako S20 selector. Also, there are more accessories to come. And finally, here you can see both configurations assembled to show how the Sako S20 platform can adapt to different situations and needs. With accessory rear stock and forend, you can create hybrid versions of this rifle. Nothing prevents you from having a hunting rear stock with the precision forend. The Sako S20 platform was designed using a lot of input from professional hunters and competitive shooters around the world. Let's hear and see greetings from one of our brand ambassadors, Remy Warren.
Yeah, I've got a hunt coming up actually in Argentina. We're going to be doing the Great Hunt series, the next one down there.
Yeah, it's been a really exciting series to follow so far, so we're all excited to see, what's next.
Yeah, and I really think this will be really good for some of the hunting down there, because this time of year, I'd like to do most of my shooting, most of my bench rest shooting. So I can get really dialed in with this rifle and then just swap the stocks out and it's ready to go for a hunt that might have some longer shots, some more open country, but still have like a hunting style rifle as well that I know is going to be dead on because I've been shooting precision with it.
Yeah, we're very excited about this rifle. It's, you know, and of course you're getting everything that you would expect from a Sako, which is, you know, a very smooth action, a very accurate sub-MOA rifle with that cold hammer forged barrel that we're known for. So, you know, all the things you expect from a Sako is built into this thing.
It's cool to see when you guys have talked about it so many times. It's hard to picture actually, you know, all the modularity and everything. But now seeing it, it's like, okay, it makes sense. And I really like the fact that you don't really change your point of impact. You can just swap out the different configurations and you're good to go, whether it's hunting or bench rest shooting.
Sako S20 is not the only product we are introducing today. We have also been working on our own camo pattern called Polyfade. And the Sako S20 is our first rifle to introduce our new camo pattern. This specialized pattern was created based on satellite image data in order to perfectly match the world's greenery. The Polyfade pattern is currently available on Sako S20 in forest green color. It blends in variety of types of green forest on any continent, all the way from Finnish woods in the north to more temperate forest and humid rainforest in the south. We'll release more colors and more Polyfade products soon. So that's Sako S20, our first hybrid rifle with unique features that both hunters and precision shooters can embrace. You can read more about the features on our website at sako.fi, where you can also build your own S20 with our selector. The Sako S20 will be available at your local Sako dealers during spring 2020. Ask your local Sako retailers for more information. Thank you for all tuning in. We hope to hear all your thoughts and comments. So join us in the conversation on Instagram or Facebook. Thank you. Bye.
Well, we've got here the new Sako S20. It's launching this week on Thursday, and I get the privilege to actually open and look at the first finished model. So, big exciting thing for me, because obviously I've been using these for years, so let's go look.
Let's look in.
Go straight to the gun, see? And you'll all be very surprised with this part first of all. There we go. Straight in. Nice pistol grip, thumbhole stock. The inlays with the grip, that's great.
First time for a thumbhole stock for Sako?
Yeah, it is, yeah. Yep. And then obviously you've got the cheek piece, extended cheek piece with the settings, 3 settings. Feels very solid rifle, very strong, quite solid rifle. So one thing is changed, it's a plastic magazine, drop magazine. It's got a rail built into the action. This is obviously going to be more for accuracy, because obviously it's got better minutes of angle on it. So nice barrel, semi-fluted barrel, ready screw cut for a silencer. Total new look for Sako, definitely. Well, already I'm thinking, for the driven action, brilliant, or freehand shooting, very comfortable, very well balanced rifle. I see here there's a Allen key into the trigger, so looking here, it's the different settings for the trigger. Look at that, straight in. Oh yeah. Oh, sounds very nice. Doesn't it? Very quick, very clean. What I do like as well, the feel of the trigger actually is quite a little bit of a wider trigger and very comfortable trigger. Yeah.
You know it's going to come in different types of stock, it must do, eventually.
At the moment, it's not. This is the stock, but I think that will be the next stage. Same with the barrel, I'd imagine. This is obviously the first series of barrels, first series of stocks. This is one thing that has changed from the prototype, which I had a sneaky preview at last year. The inlet grips are actually really nice, really good soft touch rubber, very grippy, very comfortable to the hand. I mean, it's a very modern looking rifle. So it's like the modern look with like the traditional parts of Sako rifles, basically. Before we go any further, we will have a look at the stock. A couple of bits of tool.
So when you've been talking to Sako about this, what have they said? What do they want to try and achieve?
They want a rifle that's it's like a modern rifle, which is easy to use, easy to travel with, something a little bit different rather than their traditional stock. It's going to be a different system because basically this is going to have a system with a rail mount on top with the scope set on, and instead of taking the scope off, you're actually taking the stock apart, which we'll have a go at now. So it's basically two screws, Allen screws at the back, one underneath the trigger guard and one on top behind the bolt face. There you go. And you've got yourself two parts of a rifle. The stock, rear part of the stock, and then you've got the front end with the mount and the scope on top. That's the connecting system. This has been trialled and tested under a lot of pressure. So I know people say that's very flimsy, very, you know, I'm sure that can hold on. But this has been put under immense amount of pressure. I know it has. So I can guarantee that's not going to be an issue.
Can you see the practical benefits of this already?
I think it's going to confidence in the head. That's going to be the big thing, because as soon as you take a scope off of a rifle, even with the mounts that are on the market today, it's always a doubt in your mind. Whereas when this part of the rifle is together, there's no doubt in your mind that's you know, nothing's been changed, nothing's been altered slightly. So yeah, I think that's going to be the biggest benefit. Back to one piece. So yeah, you know, it's not exactly hard to take that off, is it? Two screws, it's back together, all finished nicely, modern.